All right, welcome to part three of the interior. What are we doing? We're spray painting the speakers. We're spray painting a couple of stuff, and we are going to take care of this back window issue, or at least see what's going on behind that wall. Well, that's going to be exciting. Let's see how the spray paint comes out. Alright guys, we're gonna paint this finally. This thing looks like crap. We're gonna scuff it up, paint it black, see how it comes out. What am I using? Here it is. We are using a scuff pad and some black vinyl and fabric. We're gonna scuff it up, clean it, spray it. Let's do it. Okay, now we're painting these. The other one came out really good. I'll show you guys how well this came out. Look at this. Came out really good. And it actually looks pretty good with the interior. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can get this panel. It's still drying, so I don't want to like. But as far as the two colors are concerned, it's really not that far off. The camera might make it look like it's more off than it is, but it looks really good. I'm really happy with it, how it came out. Came out really well. Okay, so before I actually take this off, we're gonna try to spray it. It does say it works on fabric, so let's see what it does on leather. All right, so you actually can spray paint the fabric. Look at how nice that came out. Camera doesn't do it justice, but when it's in the car, it should look better. I like it, but if it looks like shit, I can always just take this wrap off the vinyl and put new ones on. This one's pretty much dry. Yeah, a little tacky, but it's still drying. So overnight, that'll look good. These came out great, especially near the door panel. You can kind of see the difference a little bit. Mine, this door panel's not clean, and it's also old, so. We're doing this one, and then I'm gonna try to get it done before it rains. Can't spray in here because this is white. Duh. All right, guys, things are starting to finally come along. This is not sticky. It's not tacky. This is the next day. Let's put her out in the sun. Came out really good. It's not super shiny. Looks like black leather. It came out really good. Yeah. So that's an alternative for guys who want the black one. Just spray it. Alright, the other piece came out really good. So everything is starting to come together little by little. Let me see if it smells like. I'm gonna probably have this sit in the sun. Let's sit in the sun a little bit, so the fumes and stuff can get out. I'm gonna put it on the Ford. Let it sit there for a little bit. I'm gonna put the other one out there too. So, how are things going so far? We're gonna get this back panel out today and see what's going on back there. I'll show you guys what I got for that. We got glass suctions. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna suction this glass here, well, in the center, and then put the other suction here in the center, and then zip ties across the top from the two so it holds the glass up. That's what we're gonna do. And let's see how it goes taking this piece out. It's hot in here, so it's already starting to come off. That's being held by one bolt back there. I'm gonna heat that up and then it should just pop off after I take these screws out that are holding the regulator. This is gonna be fun. All right, guys, we attached some glass suction cups with some zip ties and some suction cups on there. That's gonna hold this up while I unbolt this. The regulator shot. All right, guys, so I got that window off. It actually worked out exactly how I thought it was gonna work out. The water, we could see where the water was. I dropped the motor shot. So the window hasn't moved. So suction cups worked out perfectly. Let's look at the, where's the flashlight? Let's look at how bad it is behind here. Oh, there's all that water. All right, so we have to vacuum it up and try to get all this off, but I think that window regulator is shot. We're gonna unbolt the window regulator and we're gonna test it and see, is the regulator shot or is it really this thing? And the new regulator comes in for this today. So now I see all the water. All right, let me finish undoing this panel and then see where it goes. All right, we got the new regulator in for the passenger side. We're gonna test it and make sure it works, because I don't want to put it in and then find out it doesn't work. Hey, yo. And I actually got these rollers for the sound deadening to like heat it up and actually roll it on so it stays better. Show you what else. Okay, right now we have the back wall out, regulator sitting up there. We're gonna try to see if this regulator works. So we're gonna actually we're gonna jump it straight from the battery to the regulator. Straight from the battery to regulator, see if it works. Okay. Nothing. Okay. Now we're gonna run positive to this. You hear it clicking. Nothing's happening. So the regulator's bad. Power. We're gonna see this motor move. Yep. So you see, guys, what I did here. Test it. So I ran it right to that, straight to that, and it works. So my switch isn't bad. That box isn't bad, which is great. I'm so happy about that. Now we can actually get the window back together. So I gotta cut these wires and solder it to this, so that way it can work. Blue, black together. And then red. So let's do that first. Okay, that's soldered up. Now we gotta do the red. So this one, hot. handle off. You don't want to leave pins like this, so you gotta close those off, which is not good. We're just gonna use one of these, cut this small one off. That can go like that. And that can go like that. Now we gotta torch it. Good. There we go. Yeah, all right guys, window regulator's in. My buddy came to help me put the window in, and we're just kind of like putting some grease into the run channel a little bit, so that way it can be nice and smooth. Good. This is what we're the same Shinizu grease that we used, but here it is. Window works. Go. Perfect. Bring it all the way down. I'm gonna grease this a little bit more down here. All right, guys, the door panel's in. I took that handle off. I gotta figure out what to do with this. Anybody knows if somebody's got a black one, please let me know for the driver's side. She's coming along. She's coming along. Door panel's back in, window works. There was no problem with that power window control unit. This window is sitting like this. I'm gonna need your help, bro, I gotta take these zip ties off before it messes this shit up. So we're gonna do that real quick and drop the window, and that's it. So I'm gonna end this part 3. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Stay positive, stay humble. We only have good days. Peace. I'm so glad there's no rust in there for the amount of water that's kind of sat there.